Welcome back. This is video number 4 for December. Baci twirls. So what we're working on in this 5-minute chunk of video is actually the flip. So this is the coolest looking thing on stage, but as a player, probably the scariest thing to do on stage is let go of the Baci and let it just spin through the air, free and careless, and then try to catch it and play with it again, right? And there's ways to build into the big grand throwing 20 feet in the air and catching it moves, and that's with the half flip. So for all levels of taiko player, I recommend practicing the half flip as a drill, not just for hand-eye coordination, but for dexterity. And also, you will drop this one quite a bit doing the drill, and it is a great secondary exercise to learn how to recover from a fallen Baci doing the half flip drill. So from the side view, I'm going to show you what we're doing. And again, we're going to use our level 1, 2, 3 structure to do the drill. And level 1 is always just pick a side in isolation. And it's just that simple. This mangled end, because I like using the different textures on the Baci to let me know that I'm flipping it that way, is just going to release. And then I'm going to catch the mangled side like that. Just a half flip. Just a half flip. Recovery. So as I was saying, with my high-tech camera crew, awesome. How you recover from a fall is just as important as not dropping a Baci in the first place. But what you're going to do is flip it. Half flip, half flip, half flip, half flip. And this is level 1 in isolation. And again, you can put tape. You can do whatever you want. I always go with like a tactile sensation, so I know that I've actually flipped it. This also helps when you get to the next step of difficulty with the half flip, which is the full flip. If you release this and it goes a full 360, you should grab the same end when you do a full flip, right? We're not going to demonstrate that today. That might be in next month's video. But for today, we'll do 10 of these in isolation again on one side as our level 1 drill. And I'm going to go as slow and steady as I can so you can clearly see as much of the move as possible. But I also can't control gravity, so bear with me. It's going to fall how it falls. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Notice how my hand is still doing that adjustment automatically to find its center place, its comfortable, safe space on the Baci for me to strike or do the next movement with, right? So that's your level 1. On level 2 would be to do the 2 together. And let me get the mangled sides together because that'll mess me up a little bit. So now the half flip I'm going to do facing you head on, and these are going to be half flips together like this. Okay, and we're going to do 10 of those together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I can tell you right now, when you're doing the unison in a level 2, it's also a great place to indicate where you're like stronger or weaker, which side is dominant versus non-dominant, which side do you need to work on flexibility and control. I've got this little bump right here to hold my arm up for these side view demonstrations, so I'm cocking my body a little bit this way. I can tell you right now, I feel like my left hand's flipping a little bit higher. But we'll do 10 more of those one more time at the level 2, right on like this. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. So that's level 2. And if you recall, level 3 is alternating. So we're going to do one side, one side, one side, one side. And we'll do 10 of those right now. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay? There's one bonus exercise to the half flip that I'm going to show you. But it may, we may have to adjust the camera because I'm going to sit on the floor to do this one. So it's a little bit different. My camera person is Justin. So he's giving me weird exercise look right now. Okay. I like doing this drill at home but anywhere that there's a hard surface or a floor, you should be able to do. It gives you natural bounce like off the head of a taiko. It also gives you good feedback. Feedback being like a physical cue of what you're doing. And this helps you almost, not overnight, but if you do this exercise consistently, it puts rhythm and dexterity and flexibility and pattern all in the same thing. And I use it with the half flip, and you'll see why in just a minute. So it's going to be two strikes, don, don, and then you flip. And then don, don, flip, don, don, flip. So it's right, left, flip, left, right, flip, right, left, flip, left, right, flip. This might look backwards in the camera, so I apologize, but you're basically gonna just keep alternating right, left, but now you're making it like a triplet. So you've got strike, strike, flip, strike, strike, flip, strike, strike, flip, strike, strike, flip. Okay, so it's gonna go. And then you can always speed up. So that's a great way to integrate a lot of different skills all at once into one single drill. And that's just one of my personal favorites that I learned ages ago that I always try to teach people when they're doing Baci twirls. So that is the end of video 4, and we'll talk to you soon.